Hey y'all, and welcome to another Watch Cheryl Scrap. Today I'm going to be using a collection called A Cold Snap by Kristin Cronin-Barrow at Sweet Shop, and I'll be combining that with these two photos. I live in Florida, so we don't get snow here very often at all, and I wanted to scrap this layout showing the little Olaf that Daniel had drawn. So I'm going to close that out. I'm starting with my two photos, so I'm going to go ahead and reduce the size of both of them, have them both selected here in my layers panel, and I'm just going to pull them down, I don't know, about 4 by 6. I may end up making the picture of Daniel just a little bit bigger. And that I think I will do. And then I'll just inset this one a little bit. And in fact, I think what I may do is go ahead and make an adjustment, black and white. Let's see. That looks okay. And then let's do a brightness. And a little bit more contrast maybe. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then I'm going to add the photo edge and shadow to both of those, and that's in my shadows that I sell. So, all right, I'm just going to add this on top here, and I may, oh, and you'll see that it changes while I'm making the transformation, but those adjustments will still remain there. There you go, right back at it. Okay, so I'm going to be pulling my supplies from my other screen, so right now you're just seeing my Photoshop open. So I'm going to go more with the patterns that have a lot of orange in them, but I want to start out with a kind of blue that reads kind of neutral. I'm going to grab in this fun colored paper with all these dots on it. And I just used my rectangular marquee tool and made my selection, and now I'm going to use the shortcut Control J, and that's going to make a copy of that selection because I was on that layer, and I can hide that so I can make sure it's what I want, and I do like that. And I'm going to add a paper layer shadow there, and then I can go ahead and remove that. I'm going to try this one, and I think I'm going to go with a nice vertical strip on this one that'll run from top to bottom. And again, doing the same thing. I'm on the layer. I've made my selection with the rectangular marquee tool, and I'm just going to press Control J to duplicate that layer. All right, and then I'm going to add my shadow to that, and I think I want to add in this geometric print to give a little delineation between those patterns. Again, following those same steps using the rectangular marquee tool, Control J to copy, and then of course I can always select all these layers and make sure I'm on the move tool, and then I can make sure that they're centered. together. So you can see I just made sure that those were centered. All right, so I like how that's showing up. Let's see, maybe we should add a bit of maybe a stripe. Let's see. Let's just have it go out on the two sides and see what that looks like. Yeah, like that. Okay. So Daniel drew this picture when he was, this would have been when he was 8, working on his way to 9. He is still a very gifted artist. He still loves to draw in pencil. That is his preferred medium, and he does a lot of drawing, but mostly these days it's mostly, I'd say, characters from Fortnite or other computer games. Okay. And I don't know about y'all. Do y'all use flowers on your boy layouts? I find that Daniel doesn't mind, and I don't mind putting them on there either. Oops, didn't drag that on the right place. There we go. All right, so I'm going to add this little scatter here. I want it to be underneath these other photo layers. And now I'm going to be looking for some foliage, I think. Okay. I like this little measuring tape. So I'm going to pop that under the photo. Yeah, I like that right there. Okay, I'm going to add a little string shadow, and I do tend to shadow as I go along. Okay, I'm just going to reduce the size of those staples just a bit. Alright, like this round frame, I'm going to stick it under, give it a layer, and I think I want it here. There we go. Then we'll throw some ribbon onto some curled ribbon. We'll reduce that in size as well. Alright. Okay. Let's see if adding some of this paint here. I like that. Okay. Put that added there. And there's some cute word art. So, okay, so I am going to keep with the warm Olaf, keep warm kind of, he says what is it? He likes warm hugs, so we'll just make sure we keep that on there. Thought that'd be a cute little addition. Keep warm. And then I thought this would be a great title, so I will probably do a mark through of this and say, let's go draw a snowman. So, now I'm just building up more and more layers. Let's see. All right. So these are some cool paper leaves, but let's pull those up so they're showing above the ribbon. All right, I'm gonna leave that there, but I am gonna add another, like this orange flower as well. Okay. Little sequin flower. Let's see here. Let's add this little frozen banner underneath the ribbon. Okay, let's add these little hearts. So cute. Let's make sure we have that the little flatter there. All right, we got some hearts. Okay, I'm gonna grab some from the other kit because there are two kits. One is, let's see if I can find the name of it, Polar Vortex, and then the other one is, well, sorry if you can hear all that. My husband's in there listening to a loud movie. Okay, a cold snap Snowy Days. That's the one I shared at the beginning. So this, these little flowers are from the polar vortex. So I'll add some of these. Little pieces. And I'm gonna move this horizontal like this. All right. Okay. There we go. Pull this to the back. I like that. We'll add a little bit more flowers here. And then I think under this, or maybe right on top of it, I'm going to add this other piece of foliage. I'm going to flip that as well. Have that sticking right there. Add a little bit in there. All right. Let's add some torn paper. We'll throw that down over on this side, I think. Oops, I want to transform it. All right, so then we'll just make that be there. Twist that around a little bit. And then, let's see. I like this blue, but I think that needs to go in the back. Yeah. So add a large shadow on that one, and I may duplicate it and have it come down here to be just right under the photo. Yeah, let's make that a little bit smaller though. And then let's grab some more orange. Like this one. It's like crepe paper. That's very nice. Okay. I think I'm going to call this one done. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me while I scrap real time and chat. You'll have to let me know if you enjoy this more than the music. At least I'm going to try this for a little while, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks, and I'll catch you in the next one.